the world of pink and blue of pathology.
A warm good morning. Hope you're all doing good. Are you able to hear me? If you're facing any technical errors, let me know that. So, we'll start our class right now. Let's crack UPSC CSE English. This is our channel. If you have not subscribed the channel, please do subscribe it for latest updates and notifications. So, there is something known as a description box which is given below. You can go there and click it so that you get daily updates of our classes. Welcome back to India's largest online academy where you're able to access the top educators as a single destination. See, we provide you with unlimited live and recorded courses from the best educators in the country. About me, I'm Liyamol Biju. I've completed my master's in English. I'm a research scholar and have experience as a career counselor and more than 3 years of teaching experience. This is my Telegram channel link. This is my Unacademy profile link. So what you have to do is there is something known as description being given at it. Means just click the title, that is Lecture 14 Mughal Empire. Just click on this so you get the complete description box. There is something known as Liyamol's course link. Liyamol Biju course link. You can just click over this so that you get into our Unacademy app platform where I'm taking classes. You get daily updates of the notification of my classes over there. Also, there is something known as educators channel link. You can click there so that you get daily updates of the notes and all from the channel. And what you get daily live classes, live test series, structured course and unlimited access. You can download our app from Google Play Store and from the App Store. This is regarding the different programs what we are offering. See, you always need a holistic approach to complete coverage of the syllabus. Bits and parts of the syllabus is not going to help you. The complete preparation of the GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, and you also wanted to know how to write a good essay, how to complete your optionals. This is where we are going to help you with our plans like plus you will get live classes, test series, unlimited practice, and you get a structured schedule. So how to study, we are going to help you out. And this is a different subscription plans like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, and 36 months. This is for 2 years, like you are studying in your degree second year, or like you completed your degree first year, you're in your second year of your engineering, and in the final year want to write your examination. So you can opt this 24 months course, which is 72,000 rupees. But you get it for a fees waiver after 10% discount, 64,800 rupees. You can use my code BIJU. So this is for the 1 month subscription. What is this 1 year subscription? Like 49,500 rupees, you get it for 44,550 rupees. This is regarding the plus courses. We will be covering the entire topics what is required for the civil service examinations with test series, proper PDF notes, and the entire coverage of syllabus from the basic NCRT. And also you will be knowing how to write the essays, and answer writing practices is given. This is regarding the iCoding course. So in iCoding course, live classes, test series, unlimited practice, structured course. You get a personalized course, daily questions of answer practice of mains, study planner, and a personalized paper. See, where is this personalized course? See, now you are not able to access us, or you just can't just send us a message even in something in Telegram or something. But we are not communicating with, right? We are just having the classes. We are clearing the classes here, and thank you. But when you're joining to the class, you can have the personal contacts of the educator. You can have a personal mentorship program. So you will be customized, means you will be able to study what is required. Your mistakes will be corrected. So this is where you're going to help it. And this is the upcoming month plan, like 12 months, it is like 69,500 rupees. You get it for a discount of 62,550 rupees. So some people might be having feeling that how to pay the entire amount on what day. We are providing you with EMI options. Thank you for your comment, Alicia. Like monthly installments, you can pay it. Use my code BIJU and get a 10% discount on any courses. See, iconic courses is really helpful, and now we are in a plan to increase the price of this iconic courses because you get personalized feedback, a personalized study planner, and a personal coach. That is more or less improvement. So you really get to access with the communicating with the educator. 1 month, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, and 36 months are the optional courses. So why you want to score good marks in optional? See, optional sometimes decides your rank, your mains. Will you be able to clear the mains? The total score of the thing is highly dependent upon on optional, because high good score in optionals is like that you are being getting short in your prelims, means your mains, then to the interview. So optional plans is like 1 month, 6 month, 12 month, 24 months, and 36 months. 12 months is like you can pay it like 2,063 rupees by using my code BIJU. Yeah, my options is available here, and it is the real actual price is like 27,500, but you get it for 24,750 rupees by using my code. That is, you get a 10% discount. Let me tell you very frankly, you wanted to be in civil service, it is necessary that you have to score good marks in your GS paper, and your optionals should be very strong. Many of you does not know what exactly civil service or what exactly you have to prepare for civil service. Let me tell you very frankly, it is not about suggesting and reading some books. Like you yourself think, NCRT books everybody is reading, Bibin Chandra everybody is reading, but only few persons are being into the service. Why? Because your preparation might be wrong. The main reason is your preparation might be wrong. So it is like you have to clear your mistakes. How to know your mistakes? If you're having a personalized coach, especially in our iconic plan, you can directly communicate with the educator and the mentor. He or she will be helping you to solve your problems. It is more or less to solve your problems, identifying your mistakes, correcting your mistakes, giving you correct guidance. Please do join our subscription plans, your courses. It will be very nice. We'll be covering entire portions. And you know that we have started a special batch for this 27th June where we are having your prelims examination. This is like a 6 months course, especially for prelims 2021. You get complete GS syllabus, prelims test series, live classes, free PDF study material, structured schedule, doubt clearing sections from India's top educators. So what is this prelims syllabus? Means prelims is having a separate syllabus, or mains is having a separate syllabus. Total holistically we are having one syllabus, but the questions, the way the questions is asking is entirely different. In prelims, how it is, 2 or 3 statements will be given and you are asked to write the correct option, choose the correct option between the options, right? So this is going to be help you out. Then we are having 6 months course, and we started the new batch for 2022. That is a wonderful opportunity. 2 years you're getting a complete time, and you don't want to see, and you all already know that sometimes, by your first attempts and all, it is not easy to clear the civil service examination, but sometimes you will be able to clear it very easily. It depends. So if you're joining for the 2 years course, it is much benefited. And when you come into the 2 years course, you just have to especially when you come to the plus course and all, that is 49,000. The 2 years is like 72,000. It is less amount, and you already you get it for 64,800 rupees. Here you can pay an EMI option like 2,700 rupees per month. So that is more much cost effective, and it is not like cost effective course. And see, I have seen people running from one institute to another, because some of your classes, some of the educators' classes may not be good. You are running from one place to another. That is not required when you are at the current situation, and especially you are in the time of this pandemic, sitting home and hearing the best educators lectures from all over the India, where you're giving every courses like GS1, every point will be covered. GS2, every point will be GS3, GS4. essay topics will be specialized being taken, and classes will be provided, answer writing series. And this is only platform where you are able to cover the NCRT series. The complete NCRT program is the with Unacademy. So please do join our classes. If you want to know more about the classes, you can just ask me right now. I'll be informing you, or you can so we don't have the permissions to contact personally, but we are having a Telegram channel, and you can just communicate there, no issues. And now we are going to increase the prices of this iconic subscription, like connect with your coach, customize your study planner, attend the study booster sections, be a part of the highly intensive workshop, practice answer writing daily, accelerate your preparation, daily content, mains test series with valuation, and we provide you with daily current affairs notes and PDFs. Every notes is being well prepared. So this is like much informative classes and much informative. So please do join the Unacademy Plus platform or iconic platform. And now we are in the plan to hike the prices. This is about the lectures which I am conducting in Unacademy app. This is a free lecture in the Plus course, right? Like now this classes will be on 22nd December, that is lecturer 4. I was having some health issues, so I was not able to conduct yesterday's class. I cancelled it even in the YouTube, right? So tomorrow we will be completing it, and complete 12 months will be covered. How to access my classes? There is something known as a description box. Just go and click in the description box where you get educators channel link. You can follow me on the Telegram. There is known as Liyamol Biju course link. So just click over there and just come to that. We don't have the options to share our personal contacts here, and we won't share it too. So anything you can just ask it right now, any messages or anything, no issues, because preparing is well. Now we are going to start the important section, and this section is Mughal Empire. So morning I'm conducting one Mughal Empire section. Like you are, see, you need a continuity. So I thought to complete it afternoon itself. Afternoon will 2 o'clock we'll be having the next section, because this is a big section. You know, I have prepared every notes for you. Single bits of notes is there with you. Not worry about the notes and all. But please be very attentive in the class, because this is all mains perspective questions, prelims perspective question, an important area in the history of the country. Now we are going to start with the Mughals. Please be listen, please be very attentive to the classes, because notes are already there. Just hear it, just analyze it, notes is provided. Okay, and one more thing, along only with the notes you may not be understanding the concept. That's why I'm without taking the things and explaining the notes. Now we start with Mughals. We have discussed all these things, and we discussed what is Delhi Sultanate. I have given notes of Delhi Sultanate, and after 2 days only I'm taking the classes of Mughal Empire, right? So everybody who have joined right now, don't think that I'm not providing, this educator is not providing you with the notes. No, nothing is being read. Every notes is being there. Every single points what is required will be there, but not everything will be covered in the note. So just listen now. Notes will be provided after the class. I'll be sending the notes. I hope you all completed with the Delhi Sultanate. I have given you 2 days time, 2 to 3 days time for that also. So now, after the complete destruction of the Delhi Sultanate, 15th century came to be an age of change. What happened? The entry from Central and West Asian countries wanted to, what we already know that there was not a constant polity or a stable polity in this Western and Central Asian countries. Now what happens? Mongols and Timur. Mongols and Timur come and attacked it. Especially the Timur attack led to the disintegration of the empire and rise of regional kingdoms. We discussed it earlier, and every regional kingdoms also we come across, right? Are you able to see whatever I'm writing? The just words. Empires. The three great empires were marking again. So what happened means these empires, also this Mughals on Timur also lost their importance, and this is started to great thing. So Uzbeks, that is Uzbekistan, Transoxania, that is the present Uzbekistan. You can see that there was again there was a starting of the empire, that is present day empire being started. Uzbekistan, from Uzbekistan a new empire has started, and it started to attack to the India, and there was emergence of a Safavid dynasty. Just wanted to know the names of this dynasty because we don't want to go into details, because we are in according to our syllabus we are only having Mughal means medieval Indian history, not the medieval Asian history or medieval world history. So the Safavid dynasty in Iran and Ottoman Turks, the present day Turkey, so become the most powerful dynasties. They also wanted to attack the country, and this is the time when Babur started to conquer India. Or he is the when you coming to Babur, no, he is a person from the Timur. So Timurid Empire, he was the founder of the Timurid Empire, and he had attacked India, and which led to the formation of many regional states. We discussed it earlier yesterday, so I'm not going into that. Okay. So when you coming to his lineage, this Babur has most the influence of Genghis Khan, the Mughal, Genghis Khan, and that of the Timur. He had his forefathers from there. Okay. At the end of young age of 12, he ascended the throne. But what unfortunately, at the end of the Lodi dynasty, somebody invited him to India. So what he thought, now the person who invited, we'll see that the person who invited Babur. So Babur come to power in 12th age of 12 at Transoxania. Okay, at Transoxania, that is somewhere near the Uzbekistan, the correct Uzbekistan right now. What happened is, he wanted to see, he got a very small kingdom, the Timurid Empire, the big Timurid Empire decreased to this much size, a very small empire. This person, that is Babur, wanted to expand the country, but unfortunately, when he tried to expand the country, it led to the further disintegration of the country, and it further make this country very, very small. Okay, so he did not have a stable administration or a stable. Good morning. This Babur, the special, why did he come to India? So he was a ruler of this place, so he wanted to expand the country. Since because of his expansion he come to India? No, that is not because of his expansion this Babur come to India. Okay, so when he tried to expand his country, that is Transoxania, it led to further disintegration of his country. The small empire further become like the small, and he was facing most political and instability. No stability was there for him in the politics. Fine. No political stability was there for the Babur, and so he mainly tried to conquer this place known as Samarkand. S-A-M-A-R-K-Q-U-A-N-D. This Samarkand, no, Samarkand has much more importance in this Islamic country. When you coming to the Islamic country, no, this conquering Samarkand is like something prestigious. This also led to the Further disintegration. Already he tried to conquer something. His empire became this much small. After when he tried to conquer this Samarkand, this he faced he had lost it completely. He was not at all stable. So what happened means many issues comes. This forced when he was don't have any stable thing. He lost his country and he don't wanted to go anywhere. He was sitting simply in the country with his army people. So no opportunity left. He lost the country completely. Nothing was there with him after this war. But he had his soldiers back. Okay. So what he did know, he went simply anyway. I lost the war. Only some soldiers are remaining. Can I will go and attack some other place. So he come and attacked Kabul. Kabul. Where is it? Kabul. Current day Afghanistan area. He come and attacked it. And he conquered it in 1504. So he had a stable thing. So at this point of time, no, Uzbekis and the people over there was fighting to each other. The people over there, the country was fighting to each other and they do not have any options left. So Khorasan area and all, much fighting was being going on. So anyway, this Babu does not have an opportunity to go back to his country. So he remained in Kabul. This enabled Babur to become ruler of Samarkand with Iranian help. So what he did know, he tried to conquer the help of Iranian, with the Iranian help. He somehow lately means again this Quran area had some issues and Quran area was being going on. At that time, no, what he decided. Anyway, he lost it and he settled in Kabul. He was looking to the Samarkand area once more. So at this point of time, this Quran area and all has much problem. Means many problems, political instability. The word you can use instead of this kind of things, this political instability was being going on. So to overcome this political instability, he used this political instability with the help of Iran and he conquered this Samarkand, Iran. But Uzbeks, they once again recovered this Samarkand and finally this Babur once again lost his things and he does not have anything right now and he returned to Kabul once again. So complete by this 1540, no, even the people started to forget about the Babu. That was a condition. They completely acquired the things. So Babu lost everything and now he does not have any stable place. So once again he decided, he was sitting simply here like this, what to do. At this point of time, to overthrow his nephew, one of the king from the Delhi Sultanate, to overthrow him, his uncle invited him, come and please attack this Delhi. Okay, he was in a situation, he don't know where to go. In Kabul also, he was facing many issues. So what he think, no, somebody is inviting from India and coming and attacking, asking me to come and attack the country. So he didn't go for a second thought. He thought, okay, I will come directly and I will come attack the India. But the person who invited him thought that, like Timur, he won't just what did Timur do? Timur never tried to establish a kingdom in India, but instead of that, he looted the place and he went back. He also will do that so that I can come to the power. But his total calculation went wrong. This basic ideology led to the establishment. This story, did you get at the story? This story and this thing led to the establishment of Mughal Empire in India. Why Babur attacked India? What were the reasons why Babur attacked India and why he tried to be in India? So you got the points. Now we are going to see it. So Babur was much attached to India. Why? Babur was much attached to India because of its fabulous wealth. India is a country of much wealth. Somebody is come from India that is Daulat Khan Lodi. had asked them to come and attack us, come and attack us. Somebody is inviting you and somebody is offering you help and coming and attacking to your enemy, automatically you will come. And this person was much attached with the fabulous wealth of India, which from he heard about it. So he come to India. Why did he attacked India? What are the reasons? Okay. So we are discussing the things point by point. Please do write it. Just conquest of India. Okay. So the story and all we just discussed it, but I'll just go through it once more so that it remains in your mind. Then will we discuss what are the reasons for what are the conquest, what are the factors which influenced Babur to attack India. Babur was the founder of Mughal Empire. He was the descendant of Timur, the Turk from the father's side, and Chengiz from the mother's side. So he has a lineage, good lineage, and at the age of 12, he become the Sultan of Farhana after his father's death, Sultan Umar Sheikh Mizra. So we already discussed all these points without this notes and all, but you just want to remind it. We are just revising it and just going to. Then he first established himself in the Kabul, then pushed southward into India from Afghanistan through Khyber Pass. He come to India and he had captured Bihar, Sialkot, Lahore and Punjab. Why he attacked? One reason was he does not have much income. In Punjab, means in Kabul was the area, but it's not like much rich area. So he did not, I told you, he lost his countries completely. So he became the king of this Kabul and was sitting there. The income was very mere income. So the income from India attached him. And he was like a refugee. So basically this Babur became a refugee. He lost his own motherland. He was roaming here and here like a refugee. At that point of time, what he did? He attacked Kabul and settled there. This refugee man wanted another kingdom. So he openly come to thing. And he was also scared that if Uzbek does not like him, so definitely that people will come and attack him. So he wanted to find another stabilized place. So he come to India. So we'll be seeing the conquest of India. Babur conquest of India was influenced by some of the factors. So we will be discussing what was the factors by which this Babur was attacked to India. Done? So any doubt till whatever we have discussed so far? I'm just adding one page so I can write it, no? Yeah. Don't worry, notes are there. Much enough notes are there. So don't worry about it. I want to write myself. That's why I like to write notes. Between the writing, it's not. So why did he conquest India? See, I'm taking time and explaining things because you people wanted to understand it clearly. Because everything, whatever the lectures I have gone so far, if you are going to it, if you are reading the notes, that will help you to completely cover this medieval Indian portions. Okay. Any doubt regarding anything, whatever we discussed so far? There is no point of doubt, no? I'm explaining everything in a very detailed manner. And now we are going to see the conquest of India. Why did he conquer? So notes are there. Please do listen to it. Every notes is being given. Means whatever the required notes are being given, but clearly keep a mind map on it. Otherwise, you will forget medieval India. We are all teaching. I'm teaching for nearly 3 years. I know what are the flows, what are the questions which is being coming from the area, which area will be coming, which year more importance, even for the examination, the mains examination. So please be very attentive. Conquest of India. If you are not able to see whatever I am writing, you can just ask me, I will enlarge it. Wealth. Why did Babur attacked India? The first reason was the wealth. So many central invaders come and attacked India. Why? Because of the enormous wealth, the fabulous wealth and resources. Fabulous, the word you can use is the fabulous wealth and resources of India. The fabulous wealth and resources of India attacked the country. So he had heard that India is a land of wealth. The temples in India is full with wealth. Like many people have attached, that is, Muhammad Ghori attacked India for 17 times. Why? Because of the wealth of India. He come and looted and war. His grandfather Timur come and attacked India. Why? Because of the wealth. Timur, Muhammad Ghori, and like Mongols, Genghis Khan, his mother's father, side grandfather. So that person also come and attacked India. Why? Timur, Mongols, that is Genghis Khan, all come and attacked India because of the enormous wealth that was being done. This wealth he had heard from his parents, his people at the country. He had heard about the enormous wealth of India and how his forefathers come and looted at it. So at the time of Nasruddin Muhammad Shah, Timur command attacked India, that is in 1398. So he had heard these stories from his parents and how he has done. So he also see that the vast treasure and skillful artisans, both this wealth and skillful artisans being taken from the Delhi, and how his grandfather brings them to it, both the wealth and artisans. So this stories always was there in the mind of the small Babur as he grew up, and he reached Kabul because what was happening. He had a very unstable government, because of his instability. He lost his motherland, his mother kingdom, and he was just like a refugee living in Kabul. So this wealth, if he get this wealth, once again he can go and back and attack his country. So he thought it, the wealth attacked India and he reached it. And merged resources of Kabul. So what the reason was? Kabul. Lack of resources in Kabul. And he was always scared by the attack of this Uzbeks. Uzbek was always like a threat because this Uzbek thrown out this Uzbeks thrown out whom? Uzbeks thrown out whom Uzbeks have thrown out? This Babur was being thrown out from his country. He is now a refugee in Kabul. So he was scared the Uzbeks once again will come and attack him. See, like Punjab or other area, this Kabul was not a resource area. And so this Kabul area, he was not able to pay to his noblemen and kinsmen who stand with him. Okay, many people who standed with him, like this, some of his noblemen and kinsmen standed with him, like refugee. They also come to the Kabul and they also try to accepted him as king. So he has that courtesy. He wanted to help these people and his noblemen. So to provide them also, he did not have money. So he can have a place of refugee, and he was thinking about it, how to come and attack India. This is a time when the political situation in North India was like unstable political situation in the North India added to it. So like Babur had a great opportunity to enter India because we had an unstable government. When internal conflicts and internal crises are going within a country, that is internal crisis. Internal crises are joining with the country. What happens? In North India, this internal crises are being going on. You are in a country where you are having a lot of internal crisis. Many internal crises, many problems being going on. You're having an unstable and unstable government. So when you're having an unstable government, it is an opportunity to some other people to come and attack. And this way, the Kabul was an open, means this North India was an open space for coming and attack. Done? So any doubt in between? I'm just cross checking whether this notes are being going. Good morning. I'm checking in between. Okay, some problems is going on in between. So I have to check now, otherwise I don't know. This network made troubles. Me and you. There is no voice breakage, right? I'm just asking you. Is there any voice breakage or something? Everything is perfect, right? Everything is going on fine, right? Yeah, so we'll continue with the class. I really don't wanted to go with the in between something. No, just message me. I'll just take care of it, and I'll just in between something. No, just please do message me. Okay, I just know. Otherwise, no, I won't be able to know it. So okay, the political situation in North India favored Babu to attack India. Come and attack in India. Okay. So what happened in 1517? Can you tell me what happened in 1517 in the country? What happened in 1517? 1517. We discussed it already. Can someone tell me what is it? It is the fall of Sikandar Lodi. The Sikandar Lodi has lost his importance. He lost his title and he was succeeded by Ibrahim Lodi. What happened? Ibrahim Lodi was in a plan to create a strong and he was a strong country, and he was also much worried about this Afghans and Rajputs. Among them were Daulat Khan Lodi. So one of his person was Daulat Khan Lodi, and who was this Daulat Khan Lodi was his father-in-law. Okay, he was Daulat Khan Lodi was his father-in-law. This person was a governor of this Punjab and Rana. Punjab plus Rana Sangha. What happened? When you are the governor of this Punjab and Rana Sangha, this person, that is Daulat Khan Lodi, Daulat this Daulat Khan Lodi wanted to attack him. So Daulat Khan Lodi had enmity with this Ibrahim Lodi and asked the Babur, he gave him an invitation, come and attack and India and go. So when what was in mind, no, like Timur and all, he will be coming, he will be looting this like Timur and his forefathers. This person, that is Babur, will be coming to India. He will be looting the country and then he will be going back to his country. But what was the mind of this Babur? He himself was thinking, okay, what to do? I come to here. I am like a refugee in other country and living there. Somehow I have to attack India. This was the mindset of Babu. At that time, he is getting an invitation. Definitely, he won't wait. He won't even have a single thought next time. He just reached the country and attacked. He reached the country and attacked the country. Yes, Ibrahim Lodi become the king. Correct. It is correct, Alisha. So, what happened? This is the things which is being going on. Yes. 1517. Yes, 1570, absolutely. Ibrahim Lodi become the king, and this Daulat Khan Lodi had an enmity with the Ibrahim Lodi. So he invited this our great personality Babur. You come and attack India. You come and attack India. So definitely, what was the condition? What was the mindset of Babur? Somehow he have to come, and he was waiting. He don't have money. He was like a refugee. You are inviting, come and attack. So he thought, okay, I'll come, attack, and I'll settle there in Delhi. This was the attitude of Babur. But Daulat Khan thought that he will come, attack, like his forefathers, he will go back. But this mentality was totally changed when Babur attacked India. So, did you get the reasons why Babur attacked India? What are the reasons which led to the conquest of India by Babur? So now we are going to see about the first battle of Panipat. This first battle of Panipat. So how many battles of Panipat was the total? In total, there are 3 battles of Panipat, or 4? 3 or 4? Try to answer. No, when you're answering, it will be very nice. You can answer. How many battles of Panipat was being going on in the country? How many battles were there? How many battles was there? Battles of Panipat itself is a area which is very important. There are mainly 3 battles of Panipat, and those 3 battles of Panipat is much important. The first battle of Panipat, the second battle of Panipat, and the third battle of Panipat. Now we are going to important. So anything, no, I was just checking. You're sending message. Okay, I'll just keep your other phone and all. So this third 3 battles of Panipat is much more importance. Now we are going to see it. So the first battle of Panipat is an area of importance. First battle of Panipat, just mark it as very important. The year is 1526. It was between Ibrahim Lodi versus Babur. The first battle of Panipat was between Ibrahim Lodi versus Babur. Ibrahim Lodi plus Babur. So the first battle of Panipat was between Ibrahim Lodi and Babur. This was one of the decisive battles of Indian history, fought between Ibrahim Lodi and Babur. Okay. And what was the result? Of course, this Ibrahim Lodi lost the war, and Babur was not only able to, he controlled the area. He took over the control of Delhi and Agra. Also, he got the rich territories of these battles, area. So he was a good battle, he had a good experience of this military invasion, that is, especially who? Babur. You can see that he was a master, you can comment it like that, he was a master, strategist and battle-hardened person. He was a battle strategist and battle-hardened person. He used gunpowder, so he had a great advantage in the military power because he was a person was trained with it. He was able to use this with gunpowder. And he created a Ottoman device, which was a combination of defense and attack positions. He attacked why did he succeed in India? Because of 2 things, that is, by his Ottoman device. Ottoman device, which was a combination. What is this Ottoman device? Ottoman device means it was like a combination of the military tactics plus attack position. Military tactics plus attack position is known as Ottoman disease or Ottoman device. Babur was a master strategist and battle-hardened. The gunpowder, he had a great advantage of the military military experience. He already had experience of being using it. He was having modern artillery things, warfare things was with him. That is more or less much important as modern weapons were being there. And he used the special techniques known as Ottoman device, that is at a combination of a defense and attack position. And he also had two persons, that is Ustad Ali and Mustafa. So this was the names of the person. These two persons know well known for their military tactics. They know how to use the artillery attacks and how to attack it. So this was another advantage of this person. Fine. So are you clear with it? This is all more or less understanding the things I'm writing. Okay, you know the story, you can write well for the mains. You can write well for the mains. Just wanted to understand the story. And so this Ibrahim Lodi was never aware. Ibrahim Lodi was not aware about this Babu's tactics. He does not know how this Babu is going to attack him. He does not have any idea. This was one reason why he lost the war. Okay, Babu gunners used guns from the front. So they very much effective. They will be using this warfare. So this is a war field. Okay. This, according to his Ottoman character, now this is a war field. You expand. This is a war ground. So this is the position of Ibrahim Lodi. He thought that this Babur will be attacking from here only. But what did Babur do? Babur attacked him four sides, like here in the back side also he attacked, and here also he attacked. So this was the Ottoman tactics. So what happened when he is being attacked from all the four sides? This Ibrahim Lodi was caught up in the middle of struggle. He don't know how to move from one area to another area. He was not able to move from one area to another. He was stuck in between. This Ibrahim Lodi was completely stuck in between. That is one area to another. So this is a battlefield. He was attacked from four sides. He does not know. Ibrahim Lodi does not have an idea what to do. He remained there. He just being caught in the war. So Babur offered his great man with a quiet victory. See, the very first battle of Panipat is known as the most important decisive battles of Indian history. Most important decisive battles of Indian history. Not this word, decisive battle of Indian history, which is fought between, what are the two persons? Ibrahim Lodi and Babur. So after this war, first battle of Panipat, and not only that, because why this is known as the most important decisive battle of the history? This paved a way to a new form of the country, a new form of things, a new form of domination. It brought back Lodi's power and brought under Babu's control. The entire area up to Delhi and Agra was completely under his Babu. So Babur was having many financial difficulties. This Ibrahim Lodi had a lot of wealth. The Lodi dynasty was rich enough to handle the things because they were living in a fertile land. The person who is living in the fertile land has lot of things, lot of money with him. So automatically, what happened? Babur was able to solve all his financial problems. No more financial problems. Like no money, no honey was a condition of Babur, where now he had enough and more money to spend lavishly, to live a luxurious life. All his financial problems was completely solved. Now we are going to see some of the very important key aspects of this battle. So we'll see this. This is, please see, when you're writing the battle of Panipat, why I'm explaining it once more, because telling it is very important. This is the most important battle of history. So sometimes you get a question to analyze the battle of Panipat, the first battle of Panipat and its result. You get a questions for your mains here. Prelims, simply you get, it was between you, prelims questions also will be there. So this is the key points. You can use it for your prelims as well as mains. First one is, Babur's soldier was less in number, like Lodi have 1 lakh soldiers, whereas Babur have only 12,000 soldiers. But organization in the army was far superior. So they had a well organized army. So when you coming to, this is one of the things, that is, you are having a 1 lakh soldiers, but the other person was just having 12,000 persons. And with that 12,000 person, he won the war. Right? So this is the first point you have to write. Please do mention all these points. I've given it. I'm explaining it also. Don't make a thing. So Babur used great military taxes that he had applied. Ottoman method of warfare, also known as Tulguma system of warfare. The other name of this Ottoman attack is Tulguma system. So sometimes it is given with the reference to Tulguma system of warfare. Consider the following statements. Just do write this question. With the reference to Tulguma system of warfare, just do write it. With the reference to Tulguma system of warfare, consider the following statement. The first statement is given that Tulguma system of warfare was affected with the second battle of Panipat. The first statement is, it is with the second statement of Panipat. The first statement. The second statement is, it is also known as Ottoman method. Fine. So which of the following is or are true? Option A is 1 only, option B is 2 only, option C is both 1 and 2, D is none. So what is the answer for the, with reference to Tulguma system of warfare? So this is how you get questions from for the prelims. Answer is B, 2 only. So did you know why I'm mentioning all these things? This is how you get a question for your MCQ question. MCQ, this is how the prelims questions will be. You won't expect this, but you get it. So that is what is known as the system is. So from center, his cavalry mounted attack with arrows and gunfires under expert Ottoman gunners, that is Ustad Ali and Mustafa. So they provided with barricades and all. Babur occupied Delhi and sent his son to seize Agra. Babur proclaimed himself as the emperor of Hindustan. So these are the key features of the Battle of Panipat. What led to the Battle of Panipat? We understand what led to the Battle of Panipat. What are the reasons of why the Ibrahim Lodi lost the Battle of Panipat? You understand why it is now. What are the three great achievements? So all the things are being explained in this statements. See, the other problem what is Babur is facing right now is, see, Babu come here, Babur attack here, he started to rule the country and he became very victorious. The people who always supported him was his nobles. Okay, the persons, even when he was torn away from his own country, that is from Afghanistan area, and he was coming to Kabul area. That time also some of his nobleman and this 12,000 people of army always stood with him, with this Babur. Okay, they always loved him and they accepted him this as king. Might be he was a very good generous person, so he also considered them as well. But as he reached with the India and he started to settle in the India, the problem arose. What was it? No, the climate of India was not able to. This climate was very hectic in India, and the persons from the Central Asia does not like that. They somehow wanted to go back it, and they also had felt a cultural alienation, means a cultural seclusion was being felt to these members. See, the people who always stood with him does not wanted to go back. Why? Why he does not wanted to go back? He does not wanted to go back because uh, this Babu don't wanted to go back because he's already a refugee and he don't have any space to go back. He know that his nobles also wanted to settle here, but unfortunately the people felt that they are culturally alienated. Indian Muslims are extremely different from the Central Asian Muslims, so they face the problems. And this Rajput rulers, somehow Rajputs was already fed up with this Delhi Sultanate and their invasions of Muhammad Ghori and all. They seek this as another, the fall of the Delhi Sultanate, they considered as another opportunity to come to the power. At that point of time, they are getting a new enemy that is also a Muslim person, and his name is Babur. He established another kingdom, Mughal Empire. So these persons wanted to somehow get rid of them and was in a plan to have another battle. So when you're coming to the situation and condition of this Babur, everything was in problem. He was a person who was never able to enjoy the power because at the age of 12 he reached the power. There he faced problems. After that he reached to Kabul. There he faced problem. Now he reached India. He conquered and trying to settle there. This nobleman is creating problem. At the Rajputs it's also completing problem. And this Ibrahim Lodi, even though they lost it in Panipat, eastern parts of UP and Bihar and Bengal, this areas, no, they were the most prominent people. Like, they were the most prominent people like UP, Bihar and Bengal. These peasants were the most people, and they started to conquer, they started to unite each other. And this Afghan nobles, what is this Afghan nobles is all about? Ibrahim Lodi dynasty were Afghans. This Afghan people somehow wanted to return to the power and they reclaimed it and they regrouped it. So somehow, no, this Babur reached India and he's facing the problem with the nobles. So he maintained his nobles and telling that don't want to go back. See, if we go back, where is the place we can go back? So he told that, where will you go back? We already lost our country and now we are as a refugees in Kabul where we don't have enough money to spend even. Now we conquered Delhi. This is a place where we are having enough money. So we'll remain it here. Why we going and struggling? Be here. That was his attitude. So he was trying to convince his noblemen. But some of the noblemen was not able to accept all this. And finally he told, you please go to Kabul back and stay there. Don't go to our country because you were never getting it. So this he thought that this Rana Sagar of Rajput thought that Rana Sanga of Rajput thought that like his forefathers, Babur come attacked India, destroyed Lodi dynasty. He will go back to Kabul itself. So he will be remaining in power. This was not the Laulat Khan Lodi, the other person, that is Rana Sanga's attitude. So what happened? He does not go back. He's in mind. He was like a refugee in the other place, also no money to spend. He was happy being there. So he remained here. He stayed back in the country. This led to the another two battles. That is the Battle of Kanwa. Battle of Kanwa of 1527 and the Battle of Chanderi 1522, other battles. Now we will discuss about this Battle of Kanwa. Let it be there. I'll just write it. It is more or less that I want to explain something. No, I just don't like all these stuffs. I wanted to explain it. Then we, after explanation, we'll see what is it. Thing. So now your notes are there. So please do be attentive and listen to the classes. That's what only I'm telling you. I've provided you notes. You can go through it later. But if you're all alone going and reading, you'll be thinking, okay, I'll go and read the notes. You won't be understand the things because many extra things being discussed here. That all will be you will be able to write yourself. Now we are going to see the first two decisive battles, another two important battles. The first one is Battle of Kanwa, which was in the year 1527. So now we are going to this. So Rajputs, why this Battle of Kanwa? The Rajput and Afghans. Rajput plus Afghans is equal to the Battle of Kanwa. See, already they lost important positions in the country. They were like so Rajputs wanted to reclaim their power. Some of the Afghani nobles who was very strong enough in UP and Bihar wanted back their Delhi. So both of these people united against Babur. And this war was being, they were be headed by a person known as Rana Sanga of Merwar area. So we discussed how this Merwar, emergence of Merwar under the Rana Sanga was being discussed yesterday after the after the invasion of Timur. Many regional provincial kingdoms come. One was Mewar, other was Gujarat, other was Bengal. We discussed it, right? So this Bengali people and this Mewari people united together and headed by this Rana Sanga. He made it, okay, come, we will attack this Babur and send away and we will reclaim our things. See, this Rana Sanga has much domination in this eastern Rajasthan area. Eastern Rajasthan, this person was very powerful and had great influence. Even though he was much enthusiasm to get power, no, he was a good ruler. So automatically he had his ambition, he had place in this eastern Rajasthan area. And this Babur is establishing something in Gangatic plain. Gangatic area is like a threat to this person, this to Rana Sanga, because automatically he will come and attack his country. Before that, he thought, okay, we will somehow go and attack this Babur, and he prepared for that. See, they had an agreement with this Babur also helped. Babur also helped this this person. What is this? Babur to Rana Sanga also helped Babur to come to India to acquire the power. Fine. So he knew that Babur was telling that, see, you Rana Sanga, you breached the agreement between us and you are trying to acquire my property right now. So this was the attitude of Babur. And Rana Sanga also inversely, he wanted to get this rid of this Babur and get it. He also known that there is a problem between internal conflict has been internal murmurings are being going with Babur and his noblemen. See, this noblemen always supported Babur, okay. They never betrayed him, but they just had the problem because of the climatic conditions of the India. And they felt the cultural alienation. So, in order to overcome that, they wanted to go back. They never had any issue with this Babur. They loved him, they respected him. That's why they remained till the end, even when they lost the kingdom. And Rana Sanga received widespread support. See, Rana Sanga received widespread support. Why? The Hindus in the country supported them. Hindus in the country supported them. We also have seen the establishment of Vijayanagara and kingdom and all. Why? And all these people indirectly started to support this kingdoms of Mewar, that is the Rana Sanga of Mewar. Why? Because these people, that is the Islam invasion of India is always a problem to the Indians. Forced conversation, Jasaya, the tax being paid to them. You are being a part of the country and you are being invaded by some other people and ask you to follow their religion, their customs. And this Rajputs and other people enjoyed a lot of rights in the country. Also, not only that, the lower caste people were attracted towards the religion and they are leaving the things and going to the Muslim religion. It was like a blow or a hit to the Hindu religion itself. So the priest and all the people had this hatred towards the Muslim rule, and not only that, many rulers of the that is Fayusha and all, many people were against the Hinduism. Somehow they supported this. Ibrahim Lodi and all never liked this Indian people. How they maintained it. So this is the reason why this Rana Sangha got much support from the people. And Mahmud Lodi, the younger brother of this Ibrahim Lodi, supported Rana Sangha. Now we are discussing about Battle of Kanwa of 1527, right? Mahmud Lodi also supported this Rana Sangha. The rulers of Mewat, that is Hassan Khan, he also supported Rana. So basically he got widespread support. And what is it? He was having much strength and much courage. He tried to attack it. Like Mughal posts such as Bayana. Bayana is a place where this Mughals had some influence. Here and all know this Rana Sangha was able to have bit shaking to the Mughal Empire. He tried to conquer this area and all. He got some area of this persons. And so what this is, this was being going on with this. So Babur know that he know that there are Afghan nobles in the kingdom of Delhi. These persons hate him because they had the hatred. So this is like indirectly, sometimes you can say that a war between Hinduism and Islamism, Muslims and Hindus. So he knew the religion. This Babur was a great man of intelligence and intellect. So he know how to analyze the people, how to make people to his side. In the eve of war, he completely destroyed the wine jars. This is like believing that he shows to the people in the country, the Muslim people in the army, that I am a great believer, a great devotee of Allah. I don't believe in something else. I always prefer to be a Muslim, and I am a perfect 100% staunch Muslim. So this is like, yeah, this is like that the Delhi people, the army, the people in the army thought that, okay, definitely a person who is a staunch Muslim will support us, support the Muslims in the country. So he remained with him. So same like that is the Battle of Panipat. Same like the Battle of Panipat, Babur greatly strengthened his position by combination of defense and offense. Both the combination, you can see the great combination of defense plus offense by the Babur. There were a number of wagons further and bastions further. They also drank trenches. Trenches were being drank. He just take many trenches, like combination. He had a very good strategy. He was a man of intellect, so he know the war tactics and he used it. So gaps were being left behind this musketeers and all. He left gaps, and Rana Sangha escaped, and the masterful usage of cavalry, artillery, and flank. Cavalry, artillery, etc. Cavalry and artillery was being used in a much way so that he was able to attack the peoples. And what happened? He was able to attack the Rana Sangha, and the Rana Sangha somehow escaped and wandered by his own noble. Thus died the most valiant warrior of the dream of united Rajasthan up to Agra, and suffered a serious setback. So Rana Sangha wanted an united Rajasthan, united Rajputs like before. Somehow the somehow or some way. They had that unity in between them. Okay, the blood of Rajputs. Yes, we are all together. So this Rana Sanga wanted the complete Rajput kingdom. He was in a way that, yeah, we are going to have the complete Rajputs. Yes, I am a Rajput state. I am going to have the complete Rajput ideas. Done? Any doubt? Like 1 hour session, okay? And so this was the first victory of, this was Babur won the war. This was the first victory of Babur. That is Mughal power in the country. Mughal power in the country won the war. I think I'm just having some problem with the power. Battery is remaining low. I don't know what happened. I'm not even charged. Fine. So we were discussing about it. You got the Battle of Kanwa. Every points are being discussed. So we'll see. We'll revise this. What is this Battle of Kanwa is all about? It was a battle which started in 1527, and it is one of the most important battle in the Indian history, which is fought between whom? Uh, Babur and Rana and his allies. So see, we already discussed every points, every bit of points in that. I'm just showing the notes and just going through a rediscussion. Why? To show that you wanted to know it much important with things. Okay. Rana Sanga defeated and Babur position in Delhi. So what happened? He lost the position in Delhi and Agra. And see, what are the key aspects of the battle? We already discussed the key aspects of the battle. Now we'll see it. Rana Sanga of Mewar, he enjoyed what? Large support of this Rajput chiefs, and Jalore, Sihar, Duggarpur, Amber, everybody supported him. Even the younger brother, that is Mahmud Lodi, the Sikandar Lodi, supported him. See, why he won? Babur accepted it the jihad and title of Ghazani after the victory. So, title of Ghazi. So, after the victory over the Battle of Kanwa, he received the title of Battle of Ghazi. So, I already explained this, what is Battle of Kanwa. That is why I'm not going to much explanation now when we are going through the notes. Fine. He received the title of Battle of Ghazi. Now we are going to discuss the Battle of Chanderi, which was fought in the year 1528. Please listen attentive to the classes. Listen to it. I'll be just explaining it. Let the notes and all be there. See, when you're coming to after this Battle of Kanwa, we can see that after the Battle of Kanwa, what happened? The Rajput power was crippled. Means they were like handicapped. Okay, handicapped. This after the Battle of Kanwa, Rajput becomes handicapped, but they did not lose the war. Means they did not lose the power, or they were not completely crushed. They were just handicapped. See, if a person is having two hands, they consider that It was like losing one hand, but the other hand is being remaining with them. So they thought that they can attack it and get back the Delhi. So this was the main reason. This attitude of Rajputs was the reason for the Battle of Chanteri. So what happened? No, after this, the Babu started to get many forts, etc. So first the Dolpur he conquered, Gwalior he conquered the fort of Gwalior and all this. Babu started to conquer after this battle of Kanwana. He wanted to further establish his kingdom, and he tried to acquire all these things. He also annexed a large part of Alwar from Hazan Khan of Mewati. So Mewati ruler was with the Rana, the Sangha, and was attacking this Babur in the battle of Kawana, right? That is Hassan Khan. So he acquired the area of like Mewat and all. Anyway, he got many area. So with the help of Rana Sanga's one of the great ally. Rana Sanga's one of the great ally was the Rai of Chanderi. So this Rai of Chanderi was a great ally of Rana Sanga, who always tried to be supporting Rana Sanga and attacking his Babur. So Babur, what he thought, no, see, I have to do something like that. So he tried to make this Rai Chanderi against Rana Sagar. Okay. And when you coming to this, Chanderi was the most strongest stronghold of this Rajput. So they had a much area under him, very stronghold of Rajput. If this Chanderi area is getting to Babur, what will happen? Automatically he will be powerful. But this Rai of Chanderi, the Rai is a person who was ruling there. He was much associated with Rana Sangha and he was much close with Rana Sangha. So he never ever wanted to be against this Rana Sangha. Fine. I know we are explaining many things, but these are all in detail. You wanted it. That's why. In between any doubt, you can ask me. What happened is the strongest household of this Rajputs. And this Rajputs, no, till their end, they are having the blood of spirit. So always they try to fight back whatever happened. So if they lost the war, the last woman even performed Jahud, that is burning by themselves and dying. The Rajput decided to fight till the end and it was captured after Rajput defenders had died fighting in the last man, and the women burned themselves by performing Jahur. After the battle of Chanderi, Babu's authority was not challenged by Rajputs. Babu's authority was not challenged by Rajput. Okay, so this is the battle of Chanderi. This was like Nadani Rai. So Rai, this is Chanderi. Babu tried to conquer this Chanderi and he fought with it. And after the loss of this one, till the last man in the Rajput tried to fight back with this Islam empire. You cannot say the Islam ruler. Fine. So this is the story of Battle of Chanderi. After this battle, nobody challenged, the Rajput never challenged the authority of Babur. The Rajput never challenged the authority of Babur. So this is the Battle of Chanderi, the story of Battle of Chanderi. Now we see another battle, that is Battle of Gagra, which was in the year 1529. So it was a Battle of Gagra was between Babur plus Mahmud Lodi, the brother of Ibrahim Lodi. So now he tried to associate with Rana Sangha, but unfortunately decided he stopped the war. He tried to associate with He did not decide. He unfortunately, what happened? Unfortunately, this person lost the war. Means Rana Sangha lost the war, and he did not have any acquainted and to go and seek the help. This is the condition of Mahmud Lodi. So he decided himself, I will fight back with the Babur. And this decision led to another battle, that is Battle of Gangra. It was fought between Babur and Muhammad Lodi. Plus other king, one more king was Muhammad Lodi and Sultan Nusrat Shah of Bengal. Babur had war with this Muhammad Lodi and Nusrat Shah. Simply Muhammad Lodi plus Nusrat Shah of Bengal fought against Babur in the Battle of Gangra in the year 1529. Although Afghans had been defeated, they had not been reconciled to the Mughal rule. So even why they fought against it? See, after the Battle of Panipat, even after the Battle of Kanwa, even after the Battle of Chanderi, these people, that is the Afghans, never wanted to associate with this Babur. Okay, they remained simple and single. They never associate, even they lost the war, they never assert. And it was remaining to like a threat to the Babur. Somehow or somewhere, this particular thing remained a threat to Babur. This remained as a threat to Babur. Fine. They know that these people somehow one day or other day will come and attack it. Somehow come and attack the people. So they know that Babur was very clear and evident that one day or other day, this people, this man, this people definitely will come and attack him. These people will definitely come and attack. So it was remaining like a threat to this Babur. Always it was like a threat to the Babur. Okay. See, this Nasrud Shah attacked this Afghan Sardars and all. And why Nasrud Shah of Bengal was with this Muhammad Lodi? Because he was the son-in-law of this Ibrahim Lodi. So he always had a affinity towards the Ibrahim Lodi. So they hailed them and they got a strong support and they fought it. Afghan Nasrat Shah, everybody was attacking him at Gaga. Although, see, Babur crossed the river and compelled the forces of Bengal and Afghan armies to threat. He was not able not win a decisive victory, means a complete victory. Being ill and anxious about Sultan of Central Asia, Babur decided to patch up an agreement with the Afghan chiefs. So somehow he know that if he is going like this, he was also much worried about the Central India and Central Asian rulers. Why? Because he knows that they always try to attack him. Central Asian rulers does not like him. They try to attack him. So what happened? We are not feeling an attack with the Central Asian people, and he was not able to have he know that he will not be win this with this Afghans and the people. So he finally tried to have an agreement with him, a peace agreement with him. And the Battle of Gagra was not extended. It finished the challenge of the last of Lodi. So after this, there was no challenge from the Lodis. See, the war was going on, and Nasrud Shah felt that easily he will win. But what happened? They were not able to easily win the things, and the things was being going on like much worse. At this point of time, Babur was also facing invasions from the central India. He was scared of the invasions from the Central Asia. He decided, okay, had to have a peace agreement, and finally they had a peace agreement. So this is regarding the plus course. It is wonderful course where you can join with the Unacademy and get the regular classes, a holistic approach, and complete coverage of the syllabus. You need a proper understanding of what you have to study, and we are covering in the plus courses. That is, you get live classes, test series, unlimited practice, structured schedule. So you can follow a number of educators, and we are having now, what is this? Expedition 2021, a GS complete course is being started. That is like a 6 months course. For a 6 months course, it is 40,500 rupees. You get it for 36,450 rupees. Applying my code BIJU. This is an opportunity. You also get a EMI option like 6,000 and 75 rupees. So this is where you are getting complete this program. That is a 6 months program, is a complete holistic program for your GS paper, for your prelims. So CSAT papers will be completed. 6 months. So what are the significance of Babu's advent to India? He attacked it. So first thing what we are going to discuss is challenges faced by Babur India. So Babur always faced some challenges. First challenge was many of the nobles of this Babur was not ready to be in India. They wanted to go back to their motherland. Babur knew that resource in India alone would enable him to build a strong empire and satisfy his beks. Beks means the nobles. So he pleaded them, he convinced them, he made them to be there, and he also had faced many hostility from the citizens of the country itself. So this was a great blow to the Babur. Right, now we are going to see the advent in India. What are the advent he was having India? Significance of political advent. So he conquered this India. So what is the things? So what are the additions? What are the things which strengthen the things? The first is, you can see a political integration, political reorganization or political reorganization or political integration. Political reorganization or political integration was something that we can come across the century. Very important. So why? This advent has created a lot of significance, and now we are going to see the significance of this. He attacked the country. He is ruling the country, so he is getting significance. Wait for a while. Just let me drink some water. I'll be otherwise dehydrated. Fine. The first thing is political reorganization, a new phase. This is for the first time. Kushna Empire, that is a Kabul region. Kushna Empire lost its importance. For the first time, this Kabul and Gandhar become part of the Mughal Empire. So always, otherwise, no, Kabul is another area, Gandhar is another area. So there is always an internal conflict. When this Mughal advanced India and they are ruling the country, what happened? There is no separate things, become a central country, as one country as now, one country. And that is it, Kabul and Gandhar become integral part of the Mughal Empire. It led to the establishment of an all India empire. Led to the establishment on all India empire. See, what is this? This political reorganization provided him security from external invasion. So now onwards, when somebody from Central Asia is attacking it, he can just stop it from Kabul or from Kantara, because both are the part of Mughal Empire. Geographical advantages. So northwest, there was no problem. Northwest area gave a much secured thing. And what with the, see, this led to the creation of a pan-India empire, an all-India empire was being created. India could take great share in the great trans-Asian trade. See, Kabul and Kandahar. Kabul and Kandahar become the part of it. Kabul and Kandahar Empire is now under this Mughal Empire. Kabul and Kandahar Empire, see what is this? The strategical location is like a way through which they were conducting trade. Good morning, Nikita. Good morning. So we are with this Mughal Empire and we are just continuing with it. Fine. Listen to the now classes and remaining things you can just hear after. Now we are discussing with the significance. So we already discussed how the Babur invaded India and how he established the kingdom in India. And now we are going to see what are the outcomes that he got after attacking the country. Advent of Indian things. Like new trade and commerce, when Kabul and Kandahar become the part of internal Mughal Empire. They don't want to pay any extra tax or something. Through this way, they can reach the Asian countries, other Asian countries. Way, a new way is being paved, or paved, whatever be. So new way, you go through Kabul. So what is it? They can send caravans to the China. They were able to send to the China, and also you get a support to the west, that is through the Mediterranean Sea. You can go through the Mediterranean Sea. This is which give importance, money being important, and our trade and commerce increased. The trade and commerce in the country increased for a while. Also, not only that, they have used a new military tactics and modern warfare technology being used, introduced new mode of warfare and led to the popularization of like new type of Ottoman methods being practiced using like gunpowder, cavalry, artillery in India. This is for the first time. A new methodology in military. What is this method is known as? We already discussed, that is Tulgma strategy. The Babu started to divide his army into sections in the battlefield. So what was this in Tulgma strategy? What he does was he will be dividing his people into different sections in the battlefield, and gradually one host will be going to take place that of elephants in the battlefield. Before Babur advent, he also militarized the things with gunpowder, and this is like a new introduction, and people started to use gunpowder, cavalry and artillery in India. Okay, from even the first war of Panipat. And this victorious, see, after the PUR coming that, this using gunpowder and new methods for the warfare, the gunpowder was much popularized, and thus introducing an era of large kingdoms. And this led to the foundation of a secular state in medieval India. See, you see that there were usage of this gunpowder early India. What was it? In the time of Firoz Shah Tughlaq. But after the Firoz Shah Tughlaq death, this practice of using gunpowder has stopped. Now there was no use of it. But when Babur used it, and he used it with much efficiency, this method was much being popularized. I was just checking any doubt, anything you are not getting, any point you are not understanding, anything I want to repeat, any doubt, you can just ask me, okay. And foundation of a most secular place. Babur was the first Muslim ruler to India with the practice of alliance to Khalifa, the head of Islamic world. It enhanced himself the prestige in crown means. So owing, see, had this is a man who really had some alliance with the Khalifa of the Islamic state. So he became more prestigious in his position. So Babur declared himself as Padishah, and he had connections with Khalifa, but he remained independent. He always had the connection with the Khalifa, but he remained independent. So this is why we are saying that he led the foundation of the secular medieval Muslim state in the country. Secular medieval Muslim state. See, most of the people from the noble statesmen and all, see, most of the people who was ruling Delhi before, what was the condition? Either they were nobles who killed somebody or attacking somebody and coming ruling it, or from the slaves. So this was the condition. But unlike them, this Babur really had a lineage from this Khalifa and all, and he had connection with Khalifa. He had alliance with the Khalifa. When he had alliance with this Khalifa, what happened? He always had a secular Muslim state, and he remained it. So no people does not begot him. That even the Orthodox Sunni, though he was a very Orthodox Sunni man, okay, but he never Shia people. He never was hated towards the Shia people or even to the Muslims. He was keeping quiet and just ruling there. No issues. You rule, man, you believe it. That was his attitude. So he was religiously tolerant, and this is it. So he was a well man with deep knowledge in this Persian and Arabic language, and he wrote many things. Famously, a Turkish autobiography is known as Turkish-i Baburi. His famous autobiography is known as Turkish-i Baburi, and converted Babarnama, and also wrote Masnavi. So he wrote Masnavi. So he was deeply influenced by or inspired by the Persian culture. He was much inspired by the Persian culture. He was a man of knowledge. He was a learned prince. Fine. Even though he had full of this. His memorial is known as Turkish-i Babari or Babarnama. It is translated into by Persian by Abdul Rahim Khan-i-Khana. Khan-i-Khana or Baburnama. So Babarnama is a Turkish name, whereas Khan-i-Khana is the Persian name. And he also wrote one work known Masnavi. So these are the important works when you are coming across this Babur. So when you're coming to know, even though he was fighting with everything, he loved the nature. He introduced charbacks, and he laid the foundation for the gardens and waters and fountains. He also built two mosques, that is one at Panipat, another in Sambat in Rohilkhand. So this is the condition of this Babur Nama. Good morning. Any doubt? I think we had discussed clearly one point, like 1 hour 40 minutes completely about Babur, how he invaded India. So the first class, this is the first class regarding the Mughal India. I hope you're clear with this, all this area. Any doubt you're having, you can right now ask me, okay? No issues. This is a platform where you can ask me doubts. Now we are going to see the second ruler, that is Humayun. Fine. See, I'm thinking I'm taking class a bit slowly by explaining the things, no? See, somebody was telling me that, ma'am, you're going a bit fast. I don't want it to happen. And I want this areas and all. No, you get for prelims and as well as for mains. This is like a story. Otherwise, no, completely you won't, at the final day of the things, no, you won't be able to write this medieval India. I know how the people feel it. Fine. Now we'll start with Humayun. So what happened? After the death of Babur, Humayun, his son, come to power. He was born to Mahim Begum and Babur. And he was the eldest son of Babur. So when you come into the history of India, you can see that the Humayun period can be divided into two times. That is 130 to 140, 1530 to 140 region. He ruled for some time. After that, no, he lost the power, and from 1555 to 1556 he ruled. That is, my two spells he ruled. So he was this Babur was a man of military tactics. So he was attacking the things and he was going on and he was winning the things, and everything was being going on fine with the Babur. After his death, automatically his son Humayun come to power, and he was the eldest son. Okay, he at the age of 23 he come to power. You can see that the entire period of Humayun can be divided into two. That is 1530 to 1540, and from 155 to 1556. This is how he was ruling. What happened? 15 years. For 15 years, this man wanted to exile. Humayun's literally means, what is the meaning of the word Humayun? Humayun means fortune. But this person was really unfortunate. So what is this? He acquired a lot of wealth. He acquired a stable, uh, not a stable, but a difficult, but a rich legacy. You can see that a rich legacy, a rich kingdom from his father, Babur, and there was having many internal conflicts and internal crises. This man with his blender, what happened? He has made this difficulties more difficulties. So less difficulty was at the point of time, but less difficulty. Okay, because of his blender, his activities, this difficulties become more and more, and he wanted to escape from India, and for 15 years he wandered like anything. This man, as a king, he lacked foresight and insight. He don't know what will happen to the next moment. He never thought about, okay, something happened, let it happen. Okay, why should I bother about it? He never had foresight. He never had this foresight and long-term view of political and military things. He never had a foresight. He never thought about how it will be after some time. What will be the political and military problems can I face in the country? He faced many challenges in firmly establishing the Mughal Empire. Not only one or two, but he has faced a lot of it. See, the Babu died untimely, and throughout his period, what was he? He was conquering one place or another place. Many battle was being going. So he was not able to have a complete consolidation of this empire, and spent almost his time in wars and could not take suitable steps to organize the administration of the territories he conquered. Mughal army was heterogeneous body. Like when you come into the Mughal army, many people were Chagadatis were there, Uzbeks nobles were, Mughals were there, Persians were there, Afghans was there, and Hindustanis. See, when you are having a military rule, and this military person is having many like Hindus, Afghans, Chagatis, Uzbeks, so all these people was being ruling all together. All these people were being laying, and all people were being luing. Sorry, all the Hindus, Afghans, Changals, Uzbeks, all these people were in the military, a different class of people with a different cultural background, a different religious belief. Even though some people were being Muslims, that Afghans, Changals and Uzbeks were being Muslims, some people were Shia Muslims, other were Sunni Muslims. So they had some small difference in beliefs and small difference in culture. Many place, many people. So if you want to rule all these peasants with great things, what you have to do? You wanted a capable leader, but this Humayun was not a capable leader to conduct all these military tactics. So what is it? Chagatai nobles and Indian nobles who was much affiliated with this Babur, they deserted this Humayun because of his foolishness after his accession. This was like a blow. He also finded hostility with the Afghans. He was against the Afghan. He did something against the Afghan, and Afghans were not like him. So Sher Shah, he was a very powerful ruler of Afghanistan, Afghan of Bihar, and the provincial ruler of Gujarat, Bahadur Shah. So both of the people, that is Sher Shah and Bahadur Shah, does not like him, and they had enmity with this Humayun. So we will be seeing the region of Sher Shah to the ruler. Fine. So other problem was with the Babur. So he got enormous wealth from this. Babur got enormous wealth from already he got many wealth from this Lodhi dynasty and all. Other things he flaunted from this Delhi and Najmi. What he did? Babur spent it lavishly and given to the many people. Okay. So Babu did not tell this Humayun also, please, according to Timur dynasty, the entire power of the rule will be divided among the brothers. But Babu never told Humayun to do all these stuffs because the empire itself was infancy, means not a complete empire. You cannot see, he concluded it. So at the time of this death, Babu tell, please be kind with your brothers. Don't Don't kill him for power. So Humayun was happy with all these things. What he did, he divided the power. Like the Timur Empire, he just Babu just asked Humayun, please be kindful with him. Don't harm them. But Babu was very good. Humayun was very good to the heart. He loved his brothers. He divided them. Kamran, the ruler of Kabul, Kandahar, the ruler of Askari, and the ruler of Rokikan, Hindal, the ruler of Mewar. Hindal, the ruler of Mewar. So he divided his three kingdoms among the three brothers and asked them to rule it. But this was like a blunder. This Humayun was not in a setup to do this. Okay, he never consolidated the diagram, the country. But what he did, he never consolidated the things only. He never consolidated with the things. But finally, Humayun was lavishly loving his brother, so he divided his kingdom with him. Kamran of Kabul, Kandahar of Afghan, and Hindal of Mewar. So this is how he was being ruling the things. He divided the things. So this was another blow to the Humayun. That is Kamran, Kabul, Kandahar and Punjab to Hindal, Alwar and Mehta to Misra and Sari Zambal. So this is how he divided his kingdom. Fine. See, after of the Battle of Gagra, this Afghan people were not completely subdued. They were nursing the hope of expelling the Mughals. So somehow Afghans were waiting for an opportunity to expel the Mughals and to rule back. Somehow they were thinking, okay, how can I just overcome this power and using the area. So this was the attitude of Mughals. Means this was the attitude of this Afghans towards Mughals. But yeah, they continue it. They were been doing like that.
Unacademy.
Towards Mughals. Fine. So what happened? The Sher Khan, even though they are having, in spite of the superiority of this Mughals also, they were having problems from this Sher Khan. So the Sher Khan somehow wanted to control the area, and especially this east of Banaras and all, he was himself was being controlling. So he wanted to control the rest of the area with it. So he was definitely trying to control it. A probable reason for his hastiness was the advance of Bahadur Shah of Gujarat towards Mughal frontier. So Bahadur Shah has a close association with Gujarat. So this created hatred in the minds of this Sher Khan, and he wanted to acquire this area. And this Humayun was completely a failure to Humayun failed. Humayun was not able to conclude or fail to estimate the growing power of Sher Shah Suri. So the Sher Shah Suri was growing into power. He was never able to value it. He was never able to know it that this Sher Shah Suri was completely into the power. Okay. See what happened in Chunar Fort. Chunar Fort, this Humayun attacked the Chunar Fort and got it. This was the beginning, and he just pardoned the Sher Shah and just left him. Instead of that, no, he at the budding stage itself, he could have completely destroyed this Sher Shah, but he did not know it, and he did not do it. And this growing power of Sher Shah was being growing on. In the Battle of Kannauj, he made blunders in choosing a low land for encampment and for remaining inactive before the enemy of 2 months. Thus, many of the troubles of Humayun were his own making. So, when you coming to Humayun, no, what are the things, what are the consequences he has to face lately was because of his own blunders. That was what, as was explaining, because of his own blunders, the things was being going on in wrong. Fine. His blunders was the reason. His himself blunders was the reason for this, all these problems. So Humayun lacked the resolution and sustained energy or foresight or quick grasp of the situation. So he had one battle known as this Battle of Kannauj, and in Battle of Kannauj, what happened? He lost the thing. What is because no, he has taken a low land for the encampment. So he take a low land and encamped there. So this was the encampment. He taken a low land and encamped there. This was the reason for being there and remaining inactive before the enemy of 2 months. This many of the troubles of Humayun were his own making. You can tell that, you can explain that, or you can express that. Almost all the troubles of Humayun was his own making, his own contribution, his own things. He never understood the power of this Afghan power. He always underestimated the power of Afghans. So due to the many existence of these things, now there were a lot of Afghan power in the northern Asia. Even though there were northern area of India, there was scattered power. So what happened when they tried to consolidate each other and they being there? See, when you coming to this Afghan's power, if you are not able to have acquire them and being having a good connection with this Afghan power, never ever you can remain in power. Okay, some other challenges will be there. Without even winning the local ruler or Samindas of his side, Mughals were remain numerically inferior. They were just remain inferior people. So when you coming to the battles, no, this Sher Khan was much advanced over things, and what? And he received the battle. Like, we'll start with in 1523, that is in Daura. This Humayun was able to defeat the Afghan forces and he conquered this Bihar and Jaunpur. So this created a threat to him. This created a plus. Okay. Chanur from this Chanur fort from Afghan Sardar Sher Khan. But what happened? He just left him. So, leaving all his forces control of area of East Benares and also possession of the fort in lieu of his loyalty. So, what happened? So, after this war, no, as I explained earlier, this Humayun never was a foresighted man. He left everything in the hands of this Sher Khan, and he asked him to control the things. He asked him to rule the things, and they were able to rule the things. And they control to rule. Fine. And what is his probable reason for the hastiness? It was the reason by Bahadur Shah towards the Mughal frontiers, especially towards Malwa and Rajputna. In situations, Humayun was forced to rush back to Agra. Some situation emerged, and so what happened? He left back to Agra, leaving everything in the hands of Sher Khan, who was like an enemy to him. He never understand the reasons and he underestimated him. So another way is that he marched towards Malwa. Humayun seized the Mandu and stormed the Camphor and Ahmedabad. And he also appointed some Askari, his young brother, to the Gujarat. And however, both the Gujarat and Malwa were lost as quickly as they had been gained. So you know that this Malwa and Gujarat, he got it. That is, Humayun got Malwa and Gujarat in hand. But unfortunately, he lost it suddenly, immediately. This why? Askari was the younger brother. He that is Humayun gave the things to rule to the Askari and asked him to rule. But unfortunately, Askari was not an experienced man. Askari was never ever. Askari was not a experienced man. So definitely this man lost the things. Fine, not an experienced person, to do all the campaigns. What will happen? Automatically he will lose the territory, and that happens. He suddenly lost this Gujarat and Mandu area, and as they conquered. So what happened? This Bahadur Shah moved to Ahmedabad. When Bahadur Shah come to Ahmedabad, this Askari fled to Agra, leaving everything. And this the only advantage from Gujarat campaign that they destroyed forever the threat posed by Muhammad Bahadur Shah. Only thing what they could accompany what they lost the threat by Bahadur Shah and stopped it. Now Muhammad could concentrate everything with Sher Khan and Afghans, but he had it. So this is the thing. So what happened? Automatically after some years, this Sher Khan, who was in the budding stage in the early period, and which could have been easily crushed by this Humayun, left like that, was grown like a tree, a very strong tree with a strong roots in the Bihar area, a strong power in the Bihar. Rumi Khan, it took Humayun 6 months to beside Shunar. So it nearly taken him 6 months to get this? Chunar. Okay. After that, what happened? Once again, this Sher Khan, who was always superior in preparing and planning the battles and fighting with the enemy, had more experience and more knowledge in the military tactics. And he made many tricks, and finally we got this area. So after this war, no, he first thing what he lost the battle. We already discussed in the first time this Sher Khan lost the battle with the Humayun. So at that point of time, Sher Khan begged with the Humayun, please remind me, leave me and just go back. I will pay a tribute of 10 lakh dinar to you. And Humayun was some kind enough. He never thought that this man will again attack him. That is, you going and living like this, definitely once more time you are going to come and attack me. Never ever this man thought like that, and he left everything in the hands of him. And okay, fine, said fine, okay, I'm just leaving you like that, you just come. But what was the first thing? Humayun does not wanted to lose this offer, but at the same time he never wanted to lose the Bengal. So he thought by himself and he said, okay, I don't want to lose the Bengal, I'm not ready for it. And this led to the Battle of Chauza, and where the Sher Khan, later come to known as Sher Shah, at the end of the battle, Humayun lost the battle. So Sher Khan given an offer, but Humayun, in the beginning, what he did? He know his mistakes, and this is the second time this person is coming and attacking me. If I'm continuing it, what will happen? Definitely, this will be my other case also. So definitely, he thought, okay, I don't want to happen it. And at the Battle of Chauza, he again fought with it, and finally he lost the Bengal and his territory itself. Battle of Chauza, Humayun defeated the Sher Khan and adopted the title Sher Shah. See, he just left with his life, and by swimming across the river and water carrier, no, so he swam across the river and he just escaped from there. He was having his life within hands. So this is how the greatest Battle of Chauza ended. After this, Battle of Bilgrama or Battle of Kannauj, you can see the second battle expedition of this Kannauj. Battle of Bilgrama or Battle of Kannauj. See, after this, no, if all the units, all the timid princes or the nobles were being together, definitely they could have won the water. But what happened is, as Humayun reached the Agra, to negotiate with his brother. So Humayun was kind enough. So what he did, he gave his brother some areas and asked them to rule. Okay, you rule, I don't mind, I don't have any problem. You are my brothers. But once this battle, he lost it and he went back to his brother for a negotiation. What happened? His brother never cooperated or never agreed with him. He said, this is not possible. Humayun said that, no, his brother said that this is not possible. Fine. So this is much to be described like that. So this is like UPSC subscription program on iconic courses, like you get live classes, test series, unlimited practice, structured schedule, personalized coach, daily mains question practice, study planner, and a personalized feedback if you're to the iconic course. See, this personalized coach is something very interesting and which you require to clear the UPSC, and we are here with you to help it. So this is our iconic subscription plan, like 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. 12 months, it is like 69,500 rupees. You can get it for a discount after using my code BIG for 10%. You can pay just 62,500 rupees. We had a great things to be discussed further, and it take time. It is more than 2 hours, right? So we are having an afternoon section, And like 2 p.m. we can meet again, where we'll be discussing the rest of the things in detail. We'll be discussing the Battle of Kanauj and all once more, and we'll be see the administration of the Sher Shah. Then we'll move to Akbar and his principles and rule. So this areas and all very big area to be studied, and it is a very important area to be studied. It takes time. Fine. Did you understand the concepts of sharply 2 p.m. we can meet again, and we'll continue with the Mughals part 2. See, I'm not giving early timetable because see, you can follow me, you can get my timetables, your updates of my classes over there. I hope you like the classes. Please do share with your friends too about the iconic prices which is going to high. You in an iconic subscription, you can always connect with your personalized coach. You can connect with them and discuss it. You can customize your study planner. You can attend booster section.